Meneer. Ja, ne? Vroeger klaar gemaakt bij de werk. So. Ja, nee, dan kan ik meer oefenen. Ja, ons het 2 middag afgekry, so hierdie week. So ons kan kies, so ons kan 2 middag afvat, so ek het vanmiddag afgevat en dan môremiddag ook. So môre is ek weer af van so 1 uur. So baie lekker. Vir recording, vir editing, vir mixing, vir enige iets sal dit Reaper wees. Vir wat ek nou doen is die standalone application. Soos ek gaan nie nou my hele DAW oopmaak en alles nou opstel nie. Ek speel letterlik direk van die standalone application hierso. Maar ja, vir enige iets Reaper. Ja, dis gratis. Alhoewel het vra dat jy 'n lisensie koop, hy beperk jou nie. So dis nogals baie lekker. Dit is verskriklik kragtig en hy kan VST's gebruik en hy wat's dit? Hy is nie so rof op jou CPU nie. Soos Pro Tools en al die ander goed. Yes, dit vreet jou CPU en dan kry jy die Rainbow of Death, so dis flippin' it's ridiculous. Ugh. Ek weet nie hoe kan as 'n standalone gebruik. Ja. Soos dis wanneer jy dit installeer, dan kan jy kies, daar soos die variasies van, daar is die VST3, die gewone VST, die AAX, en dan die standalone application. So jy kan hom, so ek het die standalones en die, wat noem jy dit? Die plugin ook gekry. Kan nie in Reaper ingaan nie, hy sê ek moet 'n license koop. Nee, jy kan hom oopmaak, daai dialog box wat oppop, sê please buy a license of whatever, maar dan tel hy van soos 4 tot 0 en dan kan jy net klik op continue. So sien daai dialog box, klik net op die dialog box, wag net, jy sal sien daai counter sal 'n bietjie afgaan en dan klik jy net op continue of ja, soos continue evaluation of iets soos dit en dan kan jy maar net aangaan. Yes. Ek oorweeg het sterk nou om ook volgende jaar lessons te kry. Soos ek wil ook ek het een teacher wat ek wil nogals gebruik vir volgende jaar. So ek gaan ook 'n bietjie leer volgende jaar. Ek wil goedjies nogals min-max. Maar ja, hy is verskriklik goed, maar ek gaan sien hoe dit gaan. Het is net 'n bietjie duur, maar ek sal sien soos na Kersfees of ek kan sien vir dit. Maar ek dink dit sal baie goed wees vir my en ook vir al my studente ook, want dan kan ek regtig sien presies hoe sy approach is, ja, wat sy tipe, wat sy styl en alles. Ek dink dit gaan baie cool wees. Met jy nie ooit 'n delay wanneer jy record deur Reaper en dan hardloop jy jou plugin. As jy speel soos op 'n gitaar is daar dit lei wanneer die klank actually deurkom. Okay, so dis latency. So dit gebeur vir verskeie redes. Die hoof een sal wees jou audio driver wat jy gebruik. Jy sal in Reaper sal jy nou jou audio device, jou audio interface maak. Want dus hy gebruik ASIO audio, en dus soos close to zero latency. En jy sal dit moet gebruik. So daar regs bo sal jy net kan klik op daai ding en dan sal jy kies soos daar's die Windows Audio Direct Sound, Wasapi en dan sal dit jou audio interface wees. Gebruik jou audio interface as jou driver en jou inputs en alles. Dan sit jou buffer size. Moet hom nie eintlik groter as 512 maak nie. Want dit gaan, hoe groter hy is, hoe beter kwaliteit gaan dit vir jou klink, maar soos hy gaan delay. So ek stel myne op 256 en dan vergeet ek van hom. 256. Ek sal nie hoor gaan as 512 nie. So ja, ek gebruik 'n spesifieke audio driver. Dit is gewoonlik soos net jou audio interface een. So dit sal soos jou Scarlett Focusrite 2i2 ietsie soos dit wees. Vir my is dit Audient Evo 4. Met my ander interfaces was dit M-Audio, M-Track 2X2, M-Audio C400. Daar's verskeie goed, maar jy moet daai spesifieke audio interface gebruik vir jou opstel van die audio engine. Anders as jy Wasapi, Direct Sound, Windows Audio, enigiets soos dit gebruik, dan gaan daar 'n delay wees. Want jy moet nou die program, jy moet Reaper forceer om jou external sound card te gebruik. Anders gaan dit nie werk nie. Mr. Doe. How's it going, Mr. Doe? Sorry, I'm just going to quickly put on the fan. It's a bit hot here. Flip, it's on rotate. One sec. There we go. Much better. Goodness. 8 a.m. Yeah, I expected. It's about probably around that time. Yeah, over here it's 3 o'clock. So this week at the office we got we could choose 2 afternoons off. So I chose today and tomorrow. So it gives me a bit more time to practice. Is there any difference between all these audio interfaces? Nah, like sound-wise, not a chance. There's only certain features that you might want. Like, for instance, mine has only one guitar input, only one microphone input, and then headphone input. And that's all I need. I don't need like 2 guitar inputs or 2 jack-to-jack inputs and 2 microphone inputs. I don't need that. It also has an internal loopback function, which is probably the main reason I got this interface, just because it gives me exactly what I wanted, which is now I can pretty much stream with 0 latency the exact audio that I'm hearing. There is I think a built-in thing on Mac, but I'm on Windows, so this is sort of a nice workaround. But I've had a bunch of audio interfaces. It's purely like feature based. What you're specifically looking for, like, do you want phantom power? Almost every single audio interface comes with phantom power. So it's just like a 48 volt boost to your sound signal, mainly used for condenser and ribbon microphones. But this is a dynamic microphone, so you don't really need it anyway. But it's there if I want to use my condenser microphone, which is in the cupboard. But you don't really have to. Yeah, it's purely exactly just feature based. Build quality, sure, like there's little things like, but it's mainly like exactly just the features. Like I went after the features. One input for mic, one for guitar, and the loopback function. That's pretty much all I wanted it for. But yeah, no, you can get right with a M-Track solo. That's 100%. You've rarely need to worry with that. Yeah, phantom power. Yeah. Yeah, so the phantom power is very, very useful. Well, it's you have to have it if you have a condenser microphone. So it's, yeah, you kind of have to use it. Zion, you're not too late. No, I just started. You're not too late, man. Nah. That riff is just so cool, Mr. Toe. Oh man, so good. I still can't play it probably because it's like that big stretch. 1, 2, 3. That's so cool. Oh. And Ricard, that thing that you're playing, the how's it go again? I can't remember now. But yeah, just have a look at the tab that I sent you. And the main thing is, this is sort of the rhythm that's happening there. It's an implied triplet rhythm, so it's like. That sort of thing. Ding, ding, ding. So technically, if you're counting it out, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, like. Flip. Ek het dit nou nog gedoen, maar nou kan ek nie eers onthou hoe dit gaan nie. Dum. Kan nie onthou nie. sit properly somewhere. Oh. Let me just get to that other part. Let me get my right hand just up to speed. So 210 BPM. Oh boy. Drifting a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what happens is when I do this, I tend to engage my elbow a little bit. Like if you see, I'm normally picking with my wrist, and then as soon as this faster tempo comes, I sort of flex my elbow, which leads to a little bit of pain here. So like a tennis elbow sort of thing. So I need to work on this as well, because like this pain, I shouldn't be flexing here. I can use my elbow a little bit, but the dominant movement has to come from my wrist. Otherwise I'm gonna really get a sore thing here. So it's like, you see there? Then I engage that elbow, and then I can already feel the pain here. So I need to really just evaluate my speed a little bit. So let me drop it to 190. We can just check. All this really is 16th notes, but if I do 8th notes just with downstroke, so I go. If you just add a upstroke for each of those, then it's 16th notes, so just. I can close my fist, maybe just for less weight, because now I'm using a lot of more weight like this. I can put my fingers down, maybe. Let me close my wrist. One thing I noticed as well, when I do the downstroke, that happens. So I tap with my nail on the other strings. So I need to sort that out as well. So yeah, that. So I need to sort that out. That sort of thing. So I need to be very, very aware of that, because now generally when I'm playing slower I have a lot more freedom, but now at speed, sure, the distortion and stuff will hide it, but I mean, it's not gonna hide it forever. One thing I really suck at is just strict upstrokes. Like, oh my word, that's rough. Can't even get there. Let's check what my max upstroke speed is. But again, I'm string hopping. I don't want to go. I want to do that. I want to do pick, escape, pick, or. And I tend to exaggerate the motion now with an upstroke, because I'm used to doing downstrokes dominant, but now I'm going upstrokes, and it's a little bit more difficult. Okay, I can at least do that. Let's see how far we can push this. 185. Okay, there it starts falling apart. Let's take it a bit lower. So difficult. Plop. Ugh. Some Earth, what's up? And Rambo. Welcome, Rambo. How are you doing, man? Try kickstand by Soundgarden. I'll try that at a later stage. Just want to practice some of the stuff that I'm struggling with right now. Right now it's just upstrokes. My word. If I open up my fingers as well, then you see.
Kisine Janli, Kisine Janti.
Ah, Rambo. Ah, this is really revealing for me. So right now, I'm busy practicing upstrokes, like I'm picking upwards, but also trying to push the speed, because my downstroke is really fast, naturally, because I mean, it's the more commonly used stroke, but now the upstrokes is just really, really difficult. I can't do it nearly at the same speed as the downstrokes. So you started a year and a half ago. Ah, awesome, man, welcome. Now definitely check that out. I've got a list of things that I need to learn. My kickstand will be one of them. So remember, what I'm doing now is I have a metronome going in the background, and then I pick with it. So I go like. So these are just downstrokes. And then if I just do upstrokes, alternate picking is good or single side picking? Alternate picking will always be the most superior form of picking, just because of physics and yeah, like, because if you notice now when I pick a downstroke and then I want to do another downstroke, what happened in between? I had to lift my pick up to reposition it for another downstroke. So it's like, so I can go. So you can pretty much do alternate picking literally twice as fast as whatever. Why is it needed when we can make alternate picking? Well, I'm practicing the strokes individually because now my downstrokes are really fast. Like if I can just quickly show you, if I put it on like, let's say 192, let me check. That's fine. Let me just keep pushing it a bit. Let me go to 210. That's still fine. If I try to do that upstrokes, frick. So the problem is now, like, I'm very good with one stroke, but the other one, which should be equal to the downstroke, I suck at. Or, well, comparatively, I suck at it. Like, my downstroke is very, very fast, and my upstroke is very, very slow. Like, comparatively. Like, if I go to 170, I can do that. But as soon as I start pushing it to like 190, 200, it's done. And the thing is, if I can't upstroke at 200, I won't be able to alternate pick at 200 accurately. So that's the main problem with this, because now it's kind of like your legs. Like, imagine one of your legs is really strong and the other one is just weak. You're gonna run and it's just gonna be weird. Like, your one leg will get tired, your one leg will be out of sync with the other one, so you sort of want to ensure that your legs are strong together and not just your one leg is strong. Obviously you have a dominant leg, like when I play soccer or something, I'll kick with my right leg, but I mean, you still want to be able to use both legs for a certain function. Like, I'm not going to do certain strokes like a gallop, like a, I won't do that up down up, I'll do that down up down. So like, so there are certain things that do favor the dominant sort of leg, I guess. But yeah, just go forward, just keep it up, man. Just started a course on sound engineering. I don't know, just need a good interface for now for recording and reamping. Oh man, thank you so much. Yeah, like sound engineering, I also studied that for 2 years, and then there was like another year that I had to do, but I was like, no, I wanna pivot to business management, and then I did my Bachelor of Commerce degree, and I finished that. The sound engineering, like, I mainly wanted to, I was more interested in the knowledge and the sort of the experience and the things it's gonna teach me when it comes to learning, specifically guitar, learning sound design, learning composition and everything. So I sort of I really grasped that, but I didn't see myself as working in, like, let's say, the sound engineering industry. Just mainly because I love my music. I generally don't like all music. So, and the majority of the music in South Africa is like, what do you call it? It's amapiano or hip hop or like EDM or dance, like DJ music, and I cannot stand that. It's a lot of pop, indie. Like, to me it's just crap. And now I know if I'm going to be in the sound engineering field here in South Africa, I'm going to have to do live shows for these people whose music I despise and look down on, which I shouldn't. but I mean, music is it's a utility for people. Some people just like it. It's a nice vibe and everything, great. But for me, I had to really fix my attitude as well, because like I sort of saw other mainstream genres of music sort of as inferior musically, from a musical perspective. So obviously the production is like worlds higher than anything metal, but yeah, I generally had to do some learning. But for a what do you call it, an audio interface, look at the Scarlett 2i2. That's a really good one. The one I'm using currently is the Audient Evo 4. And you can also look at some of the M Audio stuff. I know the what's it? So it starts with an S. Sonar, I think it's Sonar, something like that. Also really, really good stuff. What is the right position to hold the guitar? As when I hold the guitar, fretboard is not parallel to the floor. It's a little downwards than parallel. No, that is not at all the right way. So this is like as far down as it should be. It should never be like this, because what's going to happen? You're going to twist your arm like this in order to play the stuff, and that's going to really hurt you. So generally, a horizontal plane, like a 180 degree or 0 degree, technically a 0 degree, flat or higher to like, I guess, 45 generally, like it'll be in this range. It won't be lower, because that's going to hurt. So sometimes you'll want to sit like this, other times you can sit like this, but then just make sure your guitar is not dipping down. It's going to be a bit of a problem. So I who office se abi toda kam he fir Karunga start. Sure. Damn. Hi, Rambo. Let me check. Yeah, I'll do some neoclassical metal stuff just now. Just 1 second. I just want to quickly read through all this stuff. Crazy Man, same thing. More into metal and rock though. Well, I do like some indie pop songs just because versatility. Yeah, like I sold all my amps. Everything digital is just more convenient and better sounding for me, and a lot cheaper. Like I don't have to pay thousands of dollars for a decent sound. It's like maybe $80. So fantastic. Can I play the world's smallest violin? I cannot. I know the song though, but yeah. Okay, so some neoclassical stuff. Obviously everyone knows the Ingve thing. That whole thing. But let me play that. The Children of Bodom thing. Yeah. You know, classical stuff is so freaking badass. So freaking cool. What bands am I into? Generally, like, I think melodic death metal is my favorite thing. So it'll be Winter Sun is my favorite one, and Children of Bodom, Amon Amarth. What's that other band? Also really love death metal, so Death, obviously. Necrophagist, or Necrophagist, however you want to pronounce it. Obscura. Decapitated is fantastic. Gojira is also amazing. Lamb of God for some of the groove stuff. My word, like the list just goes on. But anything with cool riffs will be fantastic. Obviously some of the older stuff like Megadeth and Metallica and Slayer. Pantera, all of that, and then some of the metalcore stuff of the 2000s, like Bullet for My Valentine, what's it? Disturbed. Well, not really metalcore, more new metal, and then Killswitch Engage. All That Remains. Some really, really cool stuff. Ah, man. How much does my setup cost? So let me have a look here. I think the most expensive thing will probably be Spheres of Madness. I'll play it just now, just 1 sec. Yeah, like Spheres of Madness is like the freaking best song. Oh my word. So the setup, well, I mean, you can make it as modest as possible. You don't really need a lot of this stuff, just a guitar, headphones and stuff. I think you can really get away with, if you have your guitar, your speakers and everything. Yes, I don't know. It's really difficult to quantify such a thing. I think maybe your computer will be the most expensive. Oh man. Let me have a look. Sean. So, just for everyone here, Sean, I've known since like 2013, I think. 2011, actually, 2011. And I showed up at church, and Sean gave me a bunch of lessons, and he taught me so much stuff. But like, I showed up there with my black Ibanez, and I'm a metal guy, and I have my hair and everything. And now he's showing me this one thing, and I cannot for the life of me play it. It's just... And I'm like, how the frick do you do that? And I spent 2 hours that night right there, sitting on the couch trying to figure this out, and I couldn't do it. And yeah, no, Sean has really helped me out so freaking far. Like, the amount of stuff I learned from him, really... Oh, game changer. Damn. Thank you, man. I think for metal, sure, but for rock and stuff, yeah, I'm not the greatest at rock, but yeah. Let me quickly check. Spheres of Madness, dude. Oh, yeah, the Decapitated is just fantastic. Let me see if I can do this. Just take off the delay. Alright. Just short. And then the coolest part in the song is just the... And then it's like... I actually re-practiced this because I kept playing it wrong, so it's like... Yeah, some Vogue is just some monster. Ridiculously good. Oh man. Do I know how to play bass? I'll be able to do bass, but I can do basic bass stuff. I put the bass in basics. Oh, sorry. Yeah, whatever that is. I can play root notes. I can do certain things like... A lot of the skills are transferable, but I mean, like I can't really slap like properly. Like my bass technique is specifically my right hand is just not on there. Like if I have to go. I can't do that stuff. I actually suck playing with my fingers on my right hand. Like it's just impossible for me. Something I have to really just develop. Do some Phrygian dominant. Yeah, that one. Amazing. Try acoustic guitar for stream. Yeah, no, I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely do that, Rambo. Sorry, I think I missed something. You asked if I can play Ekasinati, the one part, I believe. Let me just have a look. Please once play the fast instrumental part of Ekasinati. Yeah, I'll do that just now. Yeah, after this Phrygian dominant. So Phrygian dominant is like, it's the sound of metal. It's just... Very, very cool. How much transmitting the sound of the guitar? So that is using my audio interface. I have an Audient Evo 4. And with that comes an internal loopback function. And what that does is it allows me to capture the audio output of whatever I'm hearing on my computer and send it to the audio input of OBS, which I'm using to stream. So it's this internal routing that allows for that. So everything I hear on the computer, I can transmit that via the stream. So that's why you hear literally exactly what I'm hearing from my speakers. So really, really cool. Oh, I'm quickly check. Ekasinati. And then there's the... And then the other part, Rambo, the... And then the pod.
Kisine John Lee. Kisine John D.
So cool. Oh man. Oh yeah. You said tremolo picking. So tremolo picking, forget about your left hand for a bit. Focus on the motion. So now, first things first, make sure your arm is at least touching the guitar, the body of the guitar. Generally going to rest your palm somewhere on the bridge of the guitar, not yet palm muting or anything, but you're going to generally have some sort of contact point there as well. You can have it maybe with your fingers over here, or you can have it with your palm like somewhere here. Okay. Then try to straighten up your wrist and everything. Like, don't have it be like this or like this. Straighten it like that. Then don't have it like this. Don't push your wrist down like that, so you're going to be picking like that. No. Keep it like this. You can get away with a little bit of a tilt like this, not like this. I mean, it'll work for Marty Friedman, but I mean, we're not Marty Friedman. So rather bring it a little bit back and like that. So take your hand, place it on the guitar like this. And then you can choose if you want to curl your fingers in or not. This is pretty much a preference thing. So you're going to choose one of these. I jump between them depending on what I'm playing. But like I'll generally, like for really fast things, I want to make a fist just because this is extra weight that's going to be going up and down. So I'll put my hand like this, and then you'll pick. Use my phone. So you'll pick itself. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. So your pick itself is going to be like facing this angle, this sort of angle. It's not going to be like this, like parallel to the strings. You're going to want to turn it a little bit so that the pick sort of plays through the strings and not around the strings. So you want to go straight through the strings like that. Okay. Then there's another thing you can do. Like let's say I do this. Now with my pick, I can tilt it down like this, or I can tilt it upwards like this. I'm generally not going to keep it in a dead straight flat position. You can, that's just very, very difficult at a later stage, because you're going to have to sort of figure out a bunch of the pick slanting and escape motions and everything. But right now, forget about your left hand, mute it there, pick one of these things, put the pick on the string, and just do that. Make your motion as small as possible. The way to do this is something that Rick Graham has taught me. So you're going to pick, downstroke, and immediately catch it with an upstroke. But like just mute it. So like, so with a downstroke, you're going to pick, and then in your follow through, you're going to immediately pull back up so that you grab the string there. And you mute it, so it's going to be like, and do that with the upstroke as well. So you're going to go upstroke, and then lock it down onto the string again. So you're going to go. What that's going to do is it's going to make you do much smaller motions, because at speed you're not going to be able to go like this sort of thing. So you're going to do these like that. So let me quickly put on a metronome here so I can show you what I mean, how to physically practice this. So it's like, let me just take off my delay. It's throwing off my timing. So I'm going to go. And then you can speed up as well. At some point you're not going to be able to do this, like it's going to become impractical because you're going to want to actually pick through the strings. But this is going to teach you the degree of motion that you're going to be having. You don't want to go, you don't want to pick so broadly. So you and then once you're comfortable with that, then eventually you're going to have to just start pushing yourself. Then you're not trying to catch it anymore. Then you're actually trying to do this thing. Very, very important. This motion is coming from your wrist. It's not coming from your shoulder, going like like this. It's not going to be that. It's also not coming from your elbow, at least at this stage. When you get to like 200 BPM, your elbow will be engaging to a certain extent. If you look at people like Rusty Cooley or Jason Richardson, it's going to be very, very much that sort of thing. Do you mean like your wrist just locks like this and then you start doing this? You start using your elbow to do this sort of motion. Is that what you mean? What's up, Cleanser? How's the audience today? Oh, it's fantastic. I kept missing live streams for the past week and a half. How are you doing? So now I'm doing fantastic. It's just the end of the year, trying to fix up. I'll finalize some last details with work stuff and everything, getting ready to see family. But yeah, no, I think doing well. We're all doing well. Yeah. So the wrist thing, you don't want to do this. You won't really be able to do that at a really, really high speed unless you're Jason Richardson. But my word, we're not. So focus on this, on the wrist motion. So what'll help, take this part of your hand and place it on, like, let's say the low strings just here. So you place it there and then lock that there. So don't lift up your hand, because then you're going to have this physical resistance when you want to engage your elbow. So lock it there and then just do this. What will also help, because it's a motion thing, make every you're going to do groups of 4, so like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Make the 1 of each group of 4 harder than the other 3. So you're going to go like, that's very important for your brain, because now what you're doing is you're grouping a very, very fast segment of notes into one perceivable chunk of information. So instead of focusing on 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16, you're going 1 2 3 4 2 2 4 3 4 1 2 1. So you're grouping each segment of notes together. It's just a good thing for your brain. But also when you're going to actually apply this to songs, which is what we actually want to do, is you're going to see that the majority of the time they'll be grouped in certain notes. So now, even though you're playing a segment of notes like, if you take out the tremolo picking and you just pick the every time you change a chord, so you're going to go. If I go like that, if I do it full picking now, tremolo picking. So you'll notice I have these hits when I like that. So that's the whole idea of it. Now I've taken what is essentially hundreds of notes, but actually it's not. It's like 1 2 3 4 5 6 notes, but I'm chunking them together. I'm grouping them in a certain way to make it easier to perceive in real time and also keep time. If I had to focus on every individual stroke, it's just impossible. Like, maybe it's possible for you, it's not possible for me. And I think the majority of players as well. It's just something you're going to have to learn, but you pretty much group it into whatever segments you want. But what you can also do for the alternate picking thing is you don't have to alternate pick for like 10 minutes straight. You can, but focus rather on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do 5 notes and then rest for a bar. 5 notes, rest for a bar. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. Or you can increase the break speed as well. So like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, that sort of thing. Rambo. Oh man. Let me check. I need to increase the speed of both my hands, left hand fingers and right hand picking speed. Any tips? What'll be great is if you help if you post on your guitar channel, just post videos of you playing, and I'll give you perfect feedback right there, because then I can actually see what your problems might be. So if you do that, then it'll be very, very good. Let me check. I think I'm missing something. Let's see. I kind of got the 4-beat rhythm part, 5 notes. We'll practice. Sorry to disturb your practice session. No, 100%. Thing is, I love these questions because they help me rationalize how I practice and why I do certain things. And very often, one of my viewers here or some of my students just privately will also ask me a very, very sort of critical question that I haven't thought about properly. And once I have to engage with that question, I'm like, this makes so much freaking sense. And then I figure it out, and then I improve as a player as well. So all questions are absolutely welcome. Catch up. Do you count with and? Like the counting sort of is like, I think it's more of a drummer thing, but it depends. It's difficult. Like let's say I have a bar and the shortest subdivision is an 8th note. Then I'm going to make that bar sort of an 8th note bar in my head. So I'm going to be counting that as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and if the shortest subdivision is 16th notes, then I'm going to go I can't really physically count 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, like I just I have my right hand sort of be primed to be in the 16th note subdivision spot. So instead of just counting each bar exactly the same, like, you know, like if I'm listening to a bar now, 2, 3, 4, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I'm playing something that has an 8th note somewhere, I will have my right hand sort of count in 8th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and same if I have a bar which has a 16th note in it. I will count that bar with my right hand in groups of 4. So each click of the bar will be the start of a new group of 4. So I'll be like 3, 4, 1, I can't even speak it, but like that's the idea. So I go group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, like that. So although the time signature hasn't changed, the tempo hasn't changed or anything, the way my body or my right hand or my brain or my internal pulse will react to that bar or that lick or that something, it'll be 16th notes. So I won't count every bar exactly the same. I hope this makes sense. It's just the way I sort of internalize the rhythm of certain things, especially when it comes to 16th notes. And one of the downstrokes of a 16th note is not on like a quarter note or an eighth note, but on like a one E and A. Like if it's on the E and the A, then it's impossible for me to count it just as is. Like I can't just listen to the metronome and be like, okay, after the click, just after that, I'm gonna inject that one note. And it's like, no, you're not gonna actually do it properly. You're not gonna do it properly according to time. You're gonna do like, you're gonna add maybe a little, it can even be a freaking triplet or a pentuplet or something. It's not gonna be properly on time. So that's why when I'm busy doing stuff like when I'm practicing a song or something, I'll sort of treat each bar or each lick or each phrase according to its own subdivision, and I divide that whole thing according to that subdivision. And then when the next thing comes, then I'll change it as well. It becomes a very much an automatic thing. But if I have to put it into words, what happens in my head, what happens in my hands, that's pretty much what happens. I treat each bar, each lick, each thing according to the shortest subdivision that takes place within that lick or that riff or that bar, and that way I can keep on time. So you sort of, it's like I think if you look at it mathematically, it's like factorization, or looking for the lowest common denominator, or in this case the highest denominator. And you treat everything according to that. We are here to disturb him, guys. Yeah, Rambo, you're very right. I need to take class because I'm self-taught for now. I just want to go advanced for like hybrid picking, godly fast sweeping, like Jimi Hendrix or Tim Henson. Yeah, we all want to almost do. What's it? What? What? That whole thing in there. Like all these hybrid picking stuff, like, oh my word. Oh, goodness. Take some classes. Yeah, frick. Now the hybrid picking is something I don't use that much. I do use a lot of sweeps, like a lot of the it was very difficult with a clean tone, obviously, because now I don't have the compression of gain. But yeah, what I would suggest, if you really want to just get better, find a goal that is achievable at this stage. Like you don't want to choose something that is so outrageously complicated and then fall short, but very, very short, and then get discouraged and make no progress. Choose something that's very, very close to what you currently can play. Like it doesn't matter what it is. The fact that you're learning something and you're being able to play it is what's going to make you a better musician. Because when you learn things, learning the next thing becomes quicker. The more things you learn, the more riffs, the more licks, the more sort of fretboard patterns you have in your memory bank. And that is going to be stepping stones towards something even more challenging. So rather grab something that's a bit more simple and play it than aiming for something that is like years away and falling short. I made this mistake numerous times. So yeah, trust me with this. Rather find something that is doable. Like playing God, I'm not even going to try that because I know right now that's not in the proximity of what I can achieve if I lock in and everything. Hybrid picking is something that I haven't nearly spent enough time. I'll be able to playing God maybe in 2 years if I really lock in and practice hybrid picking and all this stuff properly. But the thing is, it's an entire new technique that I'm going to learn for one song. I don't know if it's worth it for me. If many songs you want to play have that sort of technique, then obviously it's worth it. But for me, it's not really worth it. I have other stuff that I really want to be able to play. So yeah, that's how it works. Oh goodness. I see playing acoustic ones. Yeah. I'll do that tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow morning I just practice with electric, but I'll check for acoustic. It might sound different because I still need a 9-volt battery, and then I can plug my acoustic into the system as well. But it'll have to be acoustic sound for tomorrow. Yeah, electric sounds totally different. My guitar is probably looking at me like, no. It's like, I'm tired, boss. Shame, dude. Oh, man. Your poor guitar. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna call it here for now. I wanna have some food and everything, spend some time just breathing and everything. And yeah. Thank you all for joining. I'll quickly just answer this questions. Finger independence exercises. This is probably the best one you can do. So put your fingers in the middle of the guitar, and then take your middle finger, move it to the lowest string and the highest string. Do this. And then do it with your index finger. And keep these fingers there. And try not to tense them when you do this. And my ring finger. And then your pinky finger. Do that. And try not to tense it. Then you're going to do this. Take your middle finger and your index finger and alternate to the highest and the lowest like that. And try not to tense this. So you're going to do that. Then your middle finger and your index finger. That sort of thing. And then your pinky and your index finger. That thing. Yeah. It was very freaking difficult in the beginning. Like, oh my word. Some combinations are just a bit more difficult. Like, let me try the two middle fingers. So my, this sort of thing. So freaking rough. And then your pinky as well. Oh my goodness. You do this one for warm up before starting the exercise. Something more complex. So for something more complex, you can probably do the same thing. There's this really common exercise. Yeah, the spider one is the. That one. And then that whole thing. Finger independence is a very, very sort of difficult thing to learn or to practice, because it sort of does develop naturally the more you practice. But what you can do is you can do some legato runs. So let me just get some gain here. So you can do something like this. There's a bit too much gain. Oh. So like this. So put your other fingers, let's say on the B string. Put your index finger on, like, let's say the 7th fret of the G string. Then take your ring finger and hammer on like that. And try not to have your hand go like this. So just like that. And you can drop the ring finger back on the B string, and then try your pinky, and then your middle finger like that. Do that quite a bit, and then you can do various sort of different exercises, like like that, and then you can do. Or and stuff like that. Like it very much gets learned when you do certain songs. Because when you're gonna learn a specific song, like for example the Ekasenati song, like if I go that thing, I'm gonna have to develop finger independence in order to play that. So then I'm gonna be like, why isn't this working? That'll thing. Yeah, dude, I remember this freaking word. I just remember name Neon. I remember name Neon, the last part. Frick, man. I'm so sorry. I've got so many languages in my head. Hindi's chiming me right now, but I do know Kisine Jan Lee, Kisine Jan D. Man, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Exile, pretty much. Use a ring finger, all good. I want to fix my pinky. Pinky is a nightmare. Good luck, man. Amar, there we go. I forgot it. Amar. Yeah. So. I think really you're just gonna have to learn more songs. You're gonna find these songs are gonna expose your weaknesses in your pinky, and then if you encounter a specific part in a song that you're struggling with, then just let me know on stream. I'll take a look at it and I'll maybe give you some feedback on how to practice that specific thing, because a concept like finger independence can mean so many different things in so many different contexts. So rather, yeah, I think if you give me that sort of information, then I'll be able to help you a bit better. But yeah. But anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Cheers, and thank you so much for joining. Cheers.